So they lose their €2,000. There's no way of getting their money back. And the advert now, of course, all contact details are all deleted from the system. At the moment, we don't do rentals. It's something that we're thinking about doing in the future. There are just too many complications at the moment. But here's a story about one of the complications that do happen. I sold a villa to a really nice English family in an area called El Madroñal. It's a nice area where there's lots of high quality villas. And after I'd sold it, we were having the villa cleaned in preparation for the family's arrival. First time they were coming. Anyway, while the cleaners are in there, they phoned me. They said someone's shouting from outside. It's all a fenced in sort of villa, as you can imagine. Lovely white villa with its own private pool, private entrance and all the rest of it. And they're shouting from the outside. The cleaners called me. She said there are some people outside who are saying, can they come in please? They've rented this villa from September through till March. They'd love to see inside it. They've already seen it on the internet but really want to see it inside. I said there's no way these people are renting their property. This is for their holiday home. They're coming over. They'll be staying here for weeks at a time and then they'll be going back. There's no way they're renting it as far as I'm aware. So I phoned the new owners. They said no, we're not renting it. So I looked into it a bit further. The Italians had found this advert. Fantastic villa for rent, €2,000 a month. Pay a deposit before you miss out. Then came over, checked it was actually a real property. Well, it is a real property. I mean, that's fair comment, but it's not for rent. So they lose their €2,000. There's no way of getting their money back. And the advert now, of course, all contact details are all deleted from the system. Can you imagine how many people had paid deposits to say, I don't want to miss out on this fantastic property, great price, I've got to rent it for a month. And then, of course, the advert disappears. Christ knows how much money the actual fraudster received in doing it. And, of course, they're off. That's it. Fraudsters did it again on the same villa, if you can believe that. Just as I was selling the place again. Someone from America phoned me and they just said, Simon, are you renting this villa? And I said, no, tell me more about it. And they explained what it was and so on. And I thought, don't tell me they've done it again, for crying out loud. So I looked onto the website of the person and sent me, and I look on their website. There it is, all my photographs on their website, renting for a fantastic price. But this thing's been going on for ages. There's case after case after case of fraudulent rentals going on. I don't want to scare anyone, and it's probably not going to happen to you, but what I do need you to do is just make sure that what you think you're renting is what you're renting. Don't think, oh, great price, got to pay a deposit, and then fall for that sort of fraud. I don't know how they're going to stop it, but if you're thinking about renting, just try and do a little bit of extra due diligence, or phone someone, see if it is actually for rent. As I say, we don't do rentals at the moment, but it is something we're thinking about getting into because it just goes on too much.